Finally, we woke up to some sunshine. But when it's sunny, it means it's freezing outside. And of course, our day starts with a walk, and usually I wear at least 2 layers. The utility services are trying to clear the snow, but due to the record snowfall this winter, sometimes there aren't even any paths. And here we are on our way to a clearing where there are no people or cars, so I can let my dog off the leash to run. Walking my dog in the morning is my personal kind of therapy. It's freezing today, but the sunlight changes everything. Just look at how the snow sparkles. This is definitely the best part of our day.
Идем дальше.
Even with the sun out, it's still freezing. Just look at the frost on my hood. We finished off at the local park. I wanted to soak up every bit of the day and stay outdoors until I could no longer feel my fingers or toes. My third friend would stay out all day if he could. Luckily, he has a puffer, but sometimes the snow clumps up in his pores and he can't walk. For cases like this, I always keep a toothbrush in my pocket. Talk about necessity is the mother of invention. Last stop, groceries. I try not to go shopping with my dog, but on a busy day like this, I have to take him along. On the bright side, there's always a treat waiting for him afterwards.
Пошли. Молодец.
And time to get moving. I'm heading to a special class today. My current obsession? The headstand. Moscow actually has a vast variety of fitness classes, and trying new things keeps me from going into winter hibernation. It's so hard to stay active during the winter, especially since I work from home. That's why it's really important for me to find something that challenges me and gives me a reason to get out of the house. And let me tell you about my coach. First of all, it's not just a handstand class. It's an equilibrium training. At least that's how he calls it. Andrei graduated from the State School of Circus and Variety Arts. It's a prestigious institution where the standard training takes nearly 4 years. 4 years, guys! Having a pro with a circus background makes a huge difference. His approach to technique is incredibly precise and safe. Overall, I try to stay pretty active, and handstand training is just a small part of it. I hit the gym at least 3 times a week, plus there are so many outdoor activities in summer. But when it's cold, I'm stuck indoors, which makes it the perfect time to try something new. I know everyone on social media is either doing headstands or running marathons these days. It's nothing new. But I really love this little project of mine. It's all about trying something different and discovering what my body is truly capable of. I'm definitely struggling here. It's still very new for me, but I feel like I'm getting a grasp of it. My objective is not to become perfect, I just like the feeling of being able to control my body.
Вот и подъемчик назад уже, подъем, ты пытаешься наоборот вот так. Нет, выталкивает себя. Вот. Было хорошо, и прям опять вот назад. прям возвращается.
Another reason why I love the studio is the panoramic view of Taganskaya Square. It's breathtaking, especially when it's sunny. There's something magical about it, right?
Все молодцы.
Спасибо.
So my class is done and I'm heading to meet up with a friend. It was her idea to start meeting in libraries. I feel like coffee shops are too cliché and mainstream, and honestly, I'm not a fan of atmosphere in most of them. It's like a Vanity Fair where people go just to see and be seen. Meeting in a library is on a whole different level of intimacy and connection. We can actually talk for hours without being distracted.
I on my way to meet up with my friend, and today is so lovely because it's sunny, and when it is sunny it's not so cold, although I think the temperature is about minus 20, but it doesn't really feel that cold. We are about to meet at the library, and honestly that's one of my favorite places to meet because usually it's quiet, although I mean you can talk in there. They have coffee shops and dedicated spaces where you can hold meetings, and my friend and I, we usually go to different libraries so we can explore places. Today's spot is the Library of Foreign Literature, which is interesting. I've never been there, but my friend says it's her favorite one, so let's see. I mean, I'm sure I'll like it. It's just that I've never been there, so I'm on my way and I'm a bit lost, I think, but I hope I'll find it anyway.
The library we chose this time is only 20-minute walk from the studio, so I decided it'd be a great opportunity to film and enjoy the weather, of course. Moscow is generally super flat with zero hills in most areas, but Taganka is different. It's one of those rare spots where you can actually feel the elevation change. I'm obsessed with this district because it feels so unique compared to the rest of the city. You might be surprised why there's almost no snow in the city center compared to my neighborhood, well, except for a few occasional snow piles. There's actually an explanation for this. The center has so many underground communications, plus one of the world's largest metro system, so it all acts like a giant radiator, melting all the snow away. The library's inner courtyard is a truly iconic spot. It's filled with monuments to great writers and humanists from all over the world, from Dante to Joyce. It creates a very European vibe right in the heart of Moscow. So Margarita Rudamino established the library back in 1921. It all began as her personal passion project, starting with a small stash of 100 books in a freezing unheated room. She went on to lead the institution for half a century, building it into one of the world's major libraries. And this isn't your typical quiet library. It houses various cultural centers like the French Center and the Center of Slavic Cultures, hosting everything from Latin dance classes to lectures and movie screenings. It's a vibrant, living space where people come to connect. Fun fact: my friend is actually from Moscow, but she's currently living in the Basque country and working on her PhD. We haven't seen each other for over 2 years, and I'm super excited. I've just found the Ibero-American Cultural Center. It's fascinating because I used to study Spanish a long time ago, but honestly, it's so rusty. I think coming here is the perfect excuse to finally brush up on my skills. So we ended up talking for almost 3 hours straight. Naturally, I forgot all about filming, we just had too much catching up to do. But it's time to head home now. And I can't get over how gorgeous everything looks in this golden hour light.